it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, interleague baseball, the first of three between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Yusei Kikuchi, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And now here is Monty Irvine. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Monty Irvine.
Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Tommy Stella now. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Willie Mays.
So now to the plate, Willie McCovey. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford gloves it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Kevin Gossman gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Two and one count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
No strike.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Lewis, a 25-year-old, normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. The 1-1 home.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
2 balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Ken Griffey Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 2, full count. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We are still scoreless. In now for San Francisco, Orlando Cepeda. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. A ball and a strike now. Line drive, base hit to right.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
The count is 1-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. Two balls and two strikes to the Giants catcher. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first down.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. 1-2, here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes Junior.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Irvine is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Into the box now, Jay Buhner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Gausman is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Grounder down the line to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Down.
Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Adios, pelota. Solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's 1-0 Seattle. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ball.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
3-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Lewis. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Now here's the first offering. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Monty Irvine.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Monty Irvine. He singled in his first AB. And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to shallow center. And Jr. will make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to bat, Dylan Moore. He went deep in the contest last night.
The second baseman, Dylan Moore.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's low.
Sharp ground ball to third. There is Stella, and there's 1 down now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jose Godoy.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jose Godoy. Here's the first pitch. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He went down swinging to start the home first. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Mays waits on it. And that will end the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tommy Stella as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch on the way. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle. Crawford has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles, doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Bouncer up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Willie Mays.
Standing in now, Willie McCovey. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he's back easily. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
1 out and a runner on second base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. It remains 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
The left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Set and the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Lewis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Stella has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, Griffey Jr.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And here comes Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's the 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Wilmer.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Wilmer Flores set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit hard towards center. On is Jr., but this is a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 delivery. Hit back toward the mound. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Giants nothing. Now to the plate, Jay Buhner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Jay Buhner.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Kyle Seager.
To the plate now, Kyle Seager. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Monty Irvine.
Monty Irvine.
First delivery to him as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next, it'll be Tommy Stella. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Brandon Belt will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0 home. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
And now in the box, Willie Mays. There was a base hit last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Hey! Got a 4 count.
Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Willie McCovey. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch. after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Set to deal on 2-2.
I got 3
Hunter,
and
and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Striding in is Orlando Cepeda, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Two balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull Orlando Cepeda.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now back.
So stepping in is Buster Posey. A potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The 0-1 offering.
Inside, ball 1.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
That's ball 2.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1. Line to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now playing left field, number 9.
Into the box, Dylan Moore. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few
Now
more
batting,
before he's
catcher,
done. Still a lot of
Monty.
game left in this one.
Goodor.
Into the box now, Jose Godoy. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope,
There's
that's
a
a ball.
fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's
Down,
1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First offering, fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound.
The left
That
fielder,
really gives the
number 1,
opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Lewis.
Now into the box, Kyle Lewis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The Mariners leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Keenan Middleton will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Keenan Middleton.
And now, Wilmer Flores. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's the strike with the breaking ball.
0-2.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Godoy. And the throw is there to record the first down.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Brandon Crawford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Popped him up. Martinez in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. First pitch on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into right field, that's a base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put that on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the outside.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Full count.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And might have jinched him as he misses there for ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Next for Seattle, Jay Buhner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. Two-two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. None out, runners at first and second. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Dominic Leone is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 52, Dominic Leone.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So next to bat will be Kyle Seager. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 offering.
That's a ball.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The set and the 1-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Number 84 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. And stepping in, Brandon Belt. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Tommy Stella, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Nope, outside.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throwing to second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Stepping in once again is Willie Mays. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the AB now.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. That fastball ran in and got him. Ouchbang.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
At the plate now, Willie McCovey. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Buhner is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
So here is Orlando Cepeda. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Popped him up. Moore has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Giants leave a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Jose Alvarez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jose Alvarez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Dylan Moore. From the stretch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Jose Godoy. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
good pitch
3.
right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And
Crawford.
An easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0.
That's outside.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Popped up. And no one will get this one.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Liner in there for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 1, Kyle.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. One left for Seattle. Still tied 1 apiece. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
28, Buster Posey.
He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. So 1-2.
Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 1-1.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. The set and the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And he misses again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. A tie game headed to the last of the 9th, and the Mariners look to celebrate in the Emerald City. John Brebbia comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 59, John Brebbia.
Into the box, Edgar Martinez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch coming, here it is.
Martinez.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
The batter, the center fielder, Griffey.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Two and two the count. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Jay Buhner, and he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the wind, the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And a strikeout here yet again as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Rafael Montero takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 47, Rafael Montero.
So now into the box is Brandon Crawford. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And there's ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-1 pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brandon Belt. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Squeeze attempt misses. And he is a sitting duck after the pitch out. They had that one sniffed out well as he is out trying to score. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lewis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Score remains tied 1-1. In now the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as the lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now the 2-0. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. Unter is digging for home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The M's earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Rafael Montero claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.